You're looking to quickly get smart on what's new and interesting without getting bogged down. That's what we're here for.
Totally.
Today, we're diving into the buzz around using ChatGPT to create artwork, from your photos that looks like it's straight out of a Ghibli or anime film.
Exactly. We've actually got a recording of someone putting this to the test. Our goal here is really to understand how this works, what the results look like, and maybe what it means for creating images going forward.
Okay, so to see this in action, the first step was pretty simple, just heading to the ChatGPT website.
Right. And you can actually do this yourself for free. Just log in with a Google account, like paid subscription needed for this particular thing.
That's good to know. So once logged in, they started a new chat and typed in a very, very direct request. I think you have the quote.
Yeah, it was, "Hello, can you convert this photo to a Ghibli-style artwork?" And you might notice a little misspelling there, Ghibli.
Yeah.
But the AI still, understood what was meant.
It's interesting how these systems can, figure things out, even with those small errors. Okay, so after the prompt, the user uploaded their image. Then the AI got to work. They call it rendering, right? Basically, digitally painting a new image based on the request.
Yeah, creating it.
And in this specific case, it took about 5 minutes. Though the person doing it mentioned that, more complex images could take longer.
Yeah, that 5 minutes, it can vary. And what's really fascinating during that rendering time is that the AI isn't just slapping on a simple filter like you might do on your phone.
Right, it's deeper than that.
Way deeper. It's analyzing the image, looking at the shapes, the colors, the textures, all of it, and then reinterpreting that data using the visual language, the style of Ghibli or anime.
Okay, so it's like it understands the rules of that style.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Think of it like a chef who knows the ingredients, knows the techniques, and then cooks them in a specific cuisine style, not just adding a generic sauce. Yeah.
That's a good analogy. Okay, so then we saw the result. What did the demonstrator think?
Well, they said that while it wasn't like a perfect photorealistic copy of their face.
Which you might not even expect with that style, right?
Exactly. But they said it did a pretty good job capturing the overall style. They specifically pointed out the colors and the background as feeling very Ghibli-esque.
Interesting. So the vibe was right, even if the likeness wasn't exact.
Right. And that really highlights what these AIs often excel at, replicating artistic styles. The characteristic lighting, the specific kind of line work, those evocative backgrounds we associate with anime or Ghibli.
But getting a perfect likeness of a specific person from just one simple prompt, that seems like it's still a bit tricky.
It's definitely a more nuanced challenge, yeah. Needs more refinement, perhaps, or maybe more complex prompting.